Hi, Claire. Hi, everyone.
Hi. I was like, oh, why can't she join?
I don't know. It didn't show any notification. I was just waiting and waiting.
Oh no, you have to just look on the bar and then it will show me and then you look you when you click on me, it will
Yeah.
the thing. I know. I didn't know either.
It's my first
Oh,
time, okay?
now you know. How are you? You be
I'm good. How are you doing?
good. Very good. So let's
So,
get to know who is Toe. Let us know, let the followers know who you are.
yes, yes. Hi, guys. My name is Thơ Dang. I am Beauty Angel Master Trainer for Nano Brows, and I located in Toronto, Canada. Today I just finished my second day with the students. They just went home.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes, and to,
But though you are not, wait, you know what? I want to pronounce your name right. Say it again.
yes,
Say one more time. How do you pronounce your name?
thơ,
Ta, ta,
uh-huh,
ta, ta. Okay,
thơ.
I'm gonna
You
remember.
got it, Claire?
I'm good once I know. I don't think I ever heard you say it. My husband is always very proud of me how I do different language pronunciation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Because when I
mm-hmm,
when I first saw feng, I thought it was fuang, fuang. I didn't.
mm-hmm.
I said no, it's feng. I said okay, feng, feng. I said I'm gonna do the. Is that right?
Thơ.
The.
He, it's just like TA. That's how you
Okay,
pronounce
okay,
thơ.
the, the.
Yep,
Okay,
see? You got it.
I got it. You know,
You got it.
and not
So
pronounce
proud.
my name. When they see my name, they say,
Mm-hmm,
"Oh, is it Claire or
mm-hmm,
Taylor?" I said, "No, it's
mm-hmm.
Claire, like regular Claire, but
Claire,
the
yeah,
spelling." But you're
yeah.
also master for other techniques. What else do you teach?
I also teach powder brows.
Do you do
Powder brows.
blading?
Sorry?
Do you do microblading? Have you ever done? How did you start in the PMU industry?
Yes, yes. So I started in 2017. Like a lot of people, I started with brows.
Like
Uh-huh.
anybody else?
Ah, yes.
Not beauty angels.
But then I was not really happy with the training in overall.
Hmm.
So I actually never really put my logo on.
Oh, but
Even if
started,
you check my work from very long time ago, I never had my logo on it.
but you started with microblading.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So yeah,
Tell me
and
what made
yeah,
so what was the second thing you learned after microblading?
powder brows.
Okay.
I learned powder brows. Guys, powder brows so important. I would say beside the stroke, powder brows is the things that you guys must learn.
I-
It's gonna help you with correction. It's gonna help you if you know how to do powder brows. Somehow you can do lip,
True, because it's
right?
similar like shading and doing the ombre effect like soft. Yeah.
Yes. So it's
E
so important.
Much easier to learn.
Yes, correct. Much easier to learn. So powder brows is important. The stroke is important. And okay, let's get back to me. What else did I do? So
Did the power
I
after.
yes, so I did powder brows. And then after that, I learned a little bit of I did learn how to do eyeliner. I did learn how to do lip blush. In 2019, in 2019, my first time ever, I decided to go back home.
To Vietnam.
Okay.
You're
In
from,
Vietnam.
right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been here for over 10 years. and that's just I just want to go back. And then somehow I met with one of the PMU trainer there, and she was talking about machine hair stroke. She
Oh,
told me that instead of microblading, you can also do the strokes using machine. And I was like, wow, how do you do that? And then she told me, what do you want to come to my place and I will teach you how to do it? So then I took the course and I started since 2019 up to now.
yeah.
Um,
They have very, very, very good masters in Vietnam. They very
yeah,
talented, very, very
yeah,
talented. And a lot of
yeah,
people don't know, but permanent makeup really got big,
mm,
and more popular and more, I should say, advanced in Asia.
mm. It's true.
They're a lot advanced than us here.
Yes. The reason why, because we start to do it over 20 years ago.
Mm.
My mom already have her brows tattoo, eyeliner, lip tattoo over 20 years ago, at least 25 years ago.
Almost 30 years ago, because I
Yeah.
remember even more than that. I
Mm,
was, how old was I? I was 15.
mm,
So that's like so long ago.
yeah.
That's 32 years ago, almost 33 years ago. I had
Mm,
a client. I've been in the skincare industry since I'm teenager. And I used to work at this beauty salon in Turkey. That's where I'm from. And I had this client. She came
mm,
with the eyeliner and
mm,
lips, and
yeah.
she did it in Singapore.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. And then I said, oh my God, nobody knew it, even anything about permanent makeup in Turkey. No one. I was like,
Mm,
what? This is tattoo? I said, I never saw this before. Then
yeah.
I moved to USA.
Mm,
I was 19 years old. And when I was 20 years old, I went to San Francisco. And I
mm,
tried to find, I used to live in Boston, and I tried to find somebody to do permanent makeup. Not even
mm,
one artist. Can you believe it?
mm,
Then I found in San Francisco. So I said to my mom was here visiting. I said, Mom, we have to go and I have to get eyeliner because I love the
mm,
eyeliner, my old customer. And then we went, and then I said, oh my God, how am I gonna do touch up? I don't even live here. I live all the way in the East Coast, you know? She
yeah.
said, let me see who I can find for you. Then
Mm,
I found this girl in Connecticut, which is
oh.
2 hours drive, from Boston, or she was like 2.5 hours drive from Boston. And
Mm-hmm.
she was using a tattoo machine. They were using a coil tattoo machine to do
Mm,
permanent makeup.
mm,
Then I remember I found this Colombian lady in Boston to do my eyebrows. And she did
mm.
my mom's eyebrows. And that's, started getting a little bit popular. But right now, it's like art. I mean, this is amazing. What you
Yes.
guys do, what you do with that
Thank
machine.
you.
Look what I'm
Yes.
going to show you.
Oh, is that a new one?
This
Wow.
you
I'm so excited. Look
can
amazing.
Pro with our universal cartridges. Look.
Wow. Wow. We need one. I can't believe it. Claire, that's so nice.
So look,
That's so nice.
we
I'm
have
so proud.
colors. They're all beautiful, really. And
Wow.
I
That's so
want
nice.
it to to look good with my cartridge. Look, this is the um, lighter silver
Mhm.
computer.
So beautiful. So nice. I need one. I
And
need to order.
wait, hold on. Then we have another one. This
Wow. It's
slate.
gonna be so easy to
Which one?
use.
Which one?
Oh, I can't. That's so beautiful. I would go with I would go with the pink one.
This one?
Yeah, they're all lovely.
They're all beautiful. They're all really beautiful. I love them all. But I'm super excited because this machine, you know,
Yes.
because I want to talk about now. Okay, so you started in nano. What does
Yeah.
it mean? Explain to our viewers, what is nano? Nano mean? Nanostrokes. What does that mean?
Nanostrokes, I would say that when we think of nano, we think of something very thin, correct?
Mhm.
That's the first thing. It's gonna
Yeah.
be so thin. And the stroke itself is like that's mean hair strokes. So what is nanostrokes and what is microblading, right?
Yeah.
Right now, if you register with the course nanostroke, is pretty much we have the same microblading pattern,
Yes.
but we not using the blade to create the stroke. We're using the machine to create the stroke with the microblading pattern.
Yes.
And then in this course, what is the most amazing thing is you can learn a little bit of shading.
Yeah. And
And what,
out of
right?
because the fusion browse is
Yes.
a bonus. What is the
Yes.
fusion browse? It's basically up to here,
Yes.
it's strokes, and from here the whole thing
Yeah.
is powder browse.
Yes. So in this stroke, it's like you, what is the word? One stone and two birds. You
Yes.
hit, yes. So you can learn how to do the strokes and you learn how to do shading. So then in some cases where clients have no tail, no hair at the tail, you can add a little bit of shading in here
Right.
to make it fuller,
Right. Which is
right?
nice. I think um a lot of people, you know, who doesn't have hair
Mm,
missing here in the tail, they
yeah,
like more defined, not
yeah,
just hair. You know, they want
yeah,
it more fuller. So that's
yeah,
I like the fusion brows a lot, honestly. I
yeah, yeah.
really beautiful. But now let's talk about what's coming in 2 weeks.
Wow,
Tell us what
what's going on?
weeks.
Mm,
The,
um,
the feather brows. So we're gonna
oh,
the feather brows is launching in 2 weeks. And what is the difference between feather brows and the nano brows course? Nano in general, it means hair strokes. I,
yes,
okay. But the feather brows is like another style, right? It's more
yes.
like what, how would you explain the feather brows pattern?
Another name of feather brows, they call it hyper realism
Hyper,
brow,
hyper realistic. It's like
hyper
more,
realistic brows,
more,
more natural,
right.
more natural.
It's not
So,
really natural because I think this is the thing. I
mm,
would say the feather brows is more like mess,
feathery,
more like
yeah,
mess, you know, because
yeah,
microblading look, the pattern is very clean, very sculpted. It's not
true,
like that, like it
yeah,
doesn't have a lot of like feathery, so like flowy
yeah,
look. Uh,
mm,
I think if you know how to do microblading, I think,
yes,
in my opinion, better to take the feather brows course because you
mm,
learn how to use the machine, the device, and
true, true,
how to do the stroke. If you know
mm-hmm,
microblading, you could create. the stroke pattern for microblading, right? But
Yes.
because some students are only going straight to machine. So for
Mm.
that, I mean, I guess both courses are pretty good. It depends what style, because the customer, some customer is gonna like more like traditional, I should call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
some, they're gonna like more, you know, more messy, more like the feather brow style. And
Yes.
even in the feather brows, actually, you haven't seen the course yet, but we have different styles inside the feather brows course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Styles, different pattern of feather. So this course is actually, honestly, it's so complete. So it's so nice. I'm very excited for this course. It's just different. Like the nanostrokes have the more of a powder brows. It's mixed with the shading like a combo.
Yep.
They're both very good. They're gonna take both course. They're gonna take
Yeah.
both course. It's very different. It's very,
It
very
it yeah,
it's
totally. It's
different.
really different.
But if you know powder brows and you know microblading,
Mm.
I don't think I would take the nanostrokes fusion brows course. I would go with the feather brow.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But
I
if
know.
you don't know, then
Mm-hmm.
probably start with the nano fusion, then take the feather. Because if you
Yep.
because then you could do more combo, you know? I think
True.
I
True.
think it's different because a lot of people
Mm.
say, what's the difference between the courses? You know, what's the difference
Mm.
and the nano fusion? So I think I would say, you know, or maybe they could go with the style that they like more.
Mm.
What
So with
What do you do more? Do you like more like feathery or do you like more like traditional?
it really depend on what the client
I
wants.
want.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if a client's already come in and asking for, oh, I want something that more defined, more definition. I don't like it messy.
Yes,
For
exactly.
example, they they already tell you the sign that
Right.
the technique that they're looking for.
Yeah.
But then there's people who show up,
Hmm.
don't trim one strand of my eyebrows.
And they're like, yeah. And
Yeah.
they like to clean here. I have a girl like this that worked for me. I told her she should be model for the feather brows because Brian is coming to teach, you know, in
Yeah.
academy. So exactly, you need to analyze.
Mm. So then that's why if you always do, I would say, very clean stroke, very clean shape all the time, and then client came in and asked you for something like very feathery or like they love the messy look, for
Yeah,
example,
I like.
then you may not be able to achieve it
Yeah.
because you don't know the pattern. You need to know how to do the pattern in order to create that messy look. Maybe messy look is not the right word, but I would say hyper realistic.
You know what it is? More like a virgin brow look.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know it's funny? I wanted to name this course Virgin Brows, but it just didn't sound, so good.
It sounds very, yeah,
But
I understand.
this is it. Like, it's like virgin. It's like you didn't clean. It's more, you know,
Hmm.
like more natural look, not
It's true.
sculpted. It's not that,
Hmm.
I should say, because I feel like, well, you could create that look also with a microblading too, but the more basic microblading pattern is more
Mm.
sculpted. It's more clean, more shape,
It's true.
you know?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think how we can explain it, because otherwise people don't understand it. Like even when I'm looking for the models here for this course, I'm trying to
Mm.
explain to them and I'm like, wait, let me show you the picture. I show them the picture. But even within the feather brows, there are
Mm.
styles. For example, there is more straight, you know, like, and then there's more curve. There is like, you could do, that's what's cool about doing the strokes with device. You
It's
could
true.
make really sharp, like a
Yeah.
sharp line, or you could make a line that is soft and it's like more like a softer, not you know, like a microblade. I love it. I love it. I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna learn because I'm too busy with doing all my other stuff.
Everything.
I don't
Yes.
take even that many clients anymore, to be honest with you. So for me, it's not worth for me to invest the time, because like with anything, you need to invest a lot of time to be good in something, you know, and practice. And I don't have time to practice.
Yeah.
I don't have time to practice. So
It's true.
do you still do microblading at all?
I sometimes, if a client really want it, I still say yes, right? If a client want the look, they just like, I really, really want microblading. I'm like, okay. So, but most of the time, I only do machine strokes. I only do nano brows. I only do feather brows. So that's what I mostly do right now. Since I get a hang of it, I know how to do it. So why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, you do know how to do it, so why not if they want it?
Mm,
Let me
yeah.
see what people say in here.
Okay.
People are so funny. The Boutique International, you know what she tells me? Go get an
No.
go get English course. She's making fun of my English. You know what? I love you too. I come to this country and I didn't speak any English. And look at the empire I built and look at the empire she built. So, you know what? I think our English is okay. But thank you for that.
Oh, really? Who's that person?
That who would say such a thing?
Oh, so someone is looking down on our accent? Come on. Come on.
You know what? If she doesn't understand my English, she doesn't have to watch this. So that's not a problem for me. Where are you from? I'm from Turkey and she is from Vietnam.
Yes.
But now I live in the US and she lives in Canada. We have to say that,
Yeah.
right?
We live here I live in Canada for 14 years already.
Wow, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
How long I'm here?
How long have you been?
Oh my God. 28 years. 28,
Just for the year.
28 years. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm sorry if I still don't speak good English. I think my English is pretty good. I don't have any problem, but your English is perfect. We love both of you.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
oh, that's so nice of her.
Hello, India. You know what? Here and Canada is a melting pot. We're used to everybody's accents and everybody's, you know, not having perfect English, but some people are just, you know, not accepting of foreigners, which is fine. I don't mind. It's okay.
It's
Uh,
okay.
it's okay. So okay, so you do prefer to do machine strokes over microblading strokes. I now know this.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is similarities? What is the similarities between microblading and machine? Like, if you know how to do microblading, do you think it's
Mm.
easier to learn the machine, or it doesn't matter?
It would still be difficult.
I
I
know.
wouldn't say, of course, when you started or when you want to learn a new technique, it's gonna take time. It's gonna be difficult.
A lot.
Like the first time you try to do microblading, you will be like, right? So it's all difficult.
Yeah, it's different. I think
It's just different.
It's
but
very different.
but I do think it's gonna be so helpful with the business that you're trying to run because why? You can work on
Right.
many clients.
Yes.
On the skin type that you would say no, now you can say yes.
Right. Or
Oily skin.
previous permanent makeup also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can work on them,
Yeah.
but you couldn't do it with microblading before, but now you can.
Right.
That's why machine hair stroke, um, that let's just say it's a general name for nanostroke or feather strokes, gonna change the industry.
Yes, I agree.
I
I
totally agree with
but
this.
when people call our academy and they are new to the industry, they don't know how to do any permanent makeup. This is how I explain to them, and I don't know if you agree with me.
Yeah.
To me,
Mm.
easier to learn microblading for sure.
Yeah.
But I tell them, once you learn how to use this device,
Mm.
people usually don't go back. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a hard one. It's really a hard one because I still love microblading because I see a lot of you working with a machine and it's beautiful, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not as thin as the blade. But
Mm.
you need a certain type of skin to get
Yep.
result. So,
Mm.
but I think even oily skin is still not easy to do with the machine. You could do it, but
Yep.
when I was talking with Ashley, the creator of
Mm.
brows, she says, "Oh no, I mean, of course I still prefer a good skin with machine also because it's easier to work, you know?"
Mm.
And but that's how I try to help them to decide which course should I take. And we sell both. I mean, I sell all the courses. So I tell them that if you want to learn quicker and start taking customers, maybe
Mm.
microblading, and then you could take feather brows because
Mm.
then you don't need nano. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
the nano is
Yeah.
more like a microblading. You already know that stroke pattern. You
Mm.
know depth. You're gonna know how to shape the eyebrows. So it's you know it will be somewhat um, like easier maybe. But on
Mm.
the other hand, I think it's just such a different technique. What's similar is that it's both strokes. So if you
Yeah.
know the microblading pattern and then you learn the machine, you could make the microblading pattern. That's what it will be helpful if you know microblading. But any other way, it's like Japanese,
Mm.
Chinese. It's completely two different language, you know?
True.
It looks
Yeah.
very similar, like Vietnamese doesn't look similar. Vietnamese look different, Thai look different. To me,
Yeah.
Chinese and Japanese, to me, because I don't know, the the
Mm.
the symbols look similar, but they're not. When you look at it, they're very different language. So
Mm.
because they're both hair strokes doesn't mean that they're similar. The only similarity I think is that they're both strokes. And with Japanese, Chinese, they're both Asian language. That's it. That's the only similar, right? It's nothing similar.
True.
So
Mm.
it's a completely different thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, what would you say the tips for somebody who wants to take a machine stroke course? What would be your um, tips? Like for example, oh, when you're holding this, hold this a little bit more like this, or are they holding it like? I know nothing. I don't know anything.
First, I would say find a good cause. That's the most important thing. It
But
doesn't matter.
no more. If you're in this call, in this live. I mean, we have the most detailed,
Yes,
especially online for the online courses. Yeah.
yes. Because if you don't have a good foundation, you need knowledge, right? You don't
Right.
have good knowledge first, you don't have anyone. If you don't have and if you don't know anyone who can deliver the knowledge to you in the most efficient way, then it will be disaster. Whatever you learn from them, it's just like you don't know anything after the course. So the first thing first is a good course. Second thing is a good machine, right? A good machine, a good
This,
pigment.
you know, this is why we made this machine, because
Yeah,
it will not work with just any machine. She's so picky. She's so picky.
yeah. So that is first two. And be patient. A lot of practice.
Yes.
Be patient, a lot of practice. Whatever homework you have, please do it. You will, oh, you need to learn how to memorize the pattern. Muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
Muscle memory. You keep practicing, you keep doing it, you will be good at it. Do a lot of models. Do a lot of models.
Free. I think they should do free, because
Yes,
then they will have more pictures to show.
yes. More picture to show, then you will get more clients, and the more models you do,
They tell people to.
yes, and then the more experience you have, and your work will be improved.
Of course.
So that's the tips,
But
right?
you know what? I like to give analogies. It's funny
Yes.
because when you said you have to have good base, so that's why it's very important to have a good course, good trainer. And
Yeah.
I say it like this: it's like making a big skyscraper, big building on an earthquake zone. You know,
Mm.
if you have good foundation and
Yeah.
everything is strong, that building is gonna stay there. Is not gonna.
It's true.
But if you don't have it, it's gonna just go down. Super,
Mm.
right? So
Mm.
sometimes people don't realize, and they go for, oh, it's a little bit cheaper, or it's not, it's same price. Oh, they're giving me one extra day.
Mm.
Doesn't matter. One extra day or a little bit cheaper. Just go with the right person, the right course.
True.
Because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter even if you went for 5 days. You
Mm.
cannot learn in 5 days. How can you learn in 5 days? You cannot.
No.
You're gonna have to do the online portion. And this is
Mm.
why our courses are super, super good, solid, because
It's true.
you have to do mentorship, like coaching,
Mm.
like coaching.
Mm.
And when the more you coach, the more you're gonna learn, the more mistakes you do, the more you're gonna correct it. Then you learn from your mistakes.
Mm.
But this is gonna make you a stronger artist, a better artist.
Mm.
It's okay to make a mistake as long as
Yeah.
you're gonna practice more and you're gonna learn from your mistakes. I you know what I always say too? Sometimes people are so worried about the pattern. I say,
Mm.
if you could do the pattern good, it does. If it's not perfect, the customer is not gonna know. But what to me is so important, and you cannot make a mistake, is the shape of the eyebrows.
It's true.
Because if you give them a good shape of the eyebrows, but
Mm-hmm.
one is like this and the other one like this, or this one is a little bit blurry, they're gonna still like it, because all these people that I did microblading when I first started, and
Yeah.
you know how that was, all the strokes just, they don't even look like strokes anymore, right? But
Mm-hmm.
until I learned And it took me a really long time, believe it or not. I learned even, and I say this, I've said this before, even when I was master for eyebrows, we didn't know. A lot of the masters didn't know, you know, because we were all learning. We didn't know, you know what we didn't know? People did beautiful patterns, but they didn't know about depth. So, so what was happening after a few years, all the
Blur down,
combined,
blend them.
blur. But for
Yeah.
example, I did, I think it was yesterday, I saw one of my clients after like 1 year and a half. Oh my God. I did, you know what, live, but she didn't go really close. These strokes were so beautiful still, you know? Only the places that I did shading, I did also machine shading because it was so bold, so empty. These parts, of course, you don't see that much strokes anymore, but you didn't see it even the first time because I wanted to feel it, you know, because she had here missing a lot. So it's like a box and a tail, I call it. You know, it's like this. It's a little box here and a little tail. So those kind of eyebrows, you need to do shading to be able to fill it, you know. But
Yeah.
she was so happy. But until then, my customers would come back, oh, I need a touch up. And I'm like this, look, I don't even want to look. I don't want to look what it looks like. I'm scared. So why? I love it. It's so beautiful. And I'm like, okay, you know, I don't know. Because there is absolutely no more strokes. And it's like all, you know, together, but it looked like a powder brows, you know, but not like powder, not soft powder, strong powder. But
I know.
yes, so you know what I'm talking about because it was
Yeah.
deep, you know, it was deep. But in any case, my customer very happy. Why?
The shape is good.
The shape is good. Exactly. Then they say to me, because we learn like as we go. At the beginning, we were using all organic pigment. You know, the all organic pigments, they turn gray. So especially with microblading, even turn even more gray because you're the skin. So then I'm saying, you know what? You want to have a touch up, but I think you don't see any strokes, and I think the whole brow is gray. And they're like, yep, it's true. It's gray, no more strokes. And I go, yeah, I know. But some of them I was able to fix it with the modifier, you know, like the modifier.
Color correction. Yes.
Warm it up, like to warm up the eyebrow. We have a pigment. It's called warm it up, which by the way, now, you know, we have it in a set, like a PMU set. Monday, everybody's gonna be able to buy one by one. We're gonna start selling singles, so they can buy like, you know, the colors that they want. It's not gonna be in the set anymore. But so yeah, some of them I was able to save, you know, with the orange, and because after, you know, to put orange, you don't see strokes, but at least the color is good. So they were very happy, and they said, oh, it's fine, I don't need it, you know, with the strokes, I don't mind, I like it anyway, I'm putting powder. Okay, perfect. But I think we learn as the industry grow, we have better pigments, we have better technique, we have better device, better machines, you know what, better aftercare. So I think the industry is so amazing now. We have instructors like you, and I'm so proud of you. I know.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you're doing some coaching and you're growing your business. It's really, really amazing. I'm so happy for you to see your growth. You know what? I didn't ask. I have my questions here. We're like talking. How
Yeah, yeah.
how
Ask
did
me.
you find out about Beauty Angels?
Mhm.
Did I find you?
Oh, I think we kind of follow each other for a long time, for a few years. And then I saw you started Beauty Angel Academy. Um, I would just never, I was just never paying attention about teaching back then.
Mm,
And I just follow your work and I saw how you guys keep growing, growing, growing. And I'm like, wow, she's doing really well just in a few years. Must be doing something right to grow, right?
thank
Because
you.
you have to do right in order to grow that fast. And one day, I think you contact me
I did.
and invited me. And it took me a while. I'm like, what's going on?
I remember that day so clearly. I was in Seattle visiting my mother-in-law, and I was in her porch talking to you, and you said, I am starting to teach. I'm gonna start. And I said, oh, you should join Beauty Angels. So what made you were not sure? What made
Yeah,
you make that move? What, like,
I think because y your vibe. I feel like you are a nice person.
I am a nice person. I want to be nice to everybody. I do.
Yes. So when I feel like a person has a good vibe, then I want to join in.
Hmm.
And I know for sure that you guys have a very good structure, which means you guys take responsibility for your student. You don't
Of
just
course.
take the money and run, right? Bye
Yeah.
bye. Or when students have questions, you just we don't answer. That's not the case here. So which means I feel like so we responsibility, nice vibe, and I don't think that I can grow in this industry without a team. That's how I feel.
Best. I love all the Angels trainers. They're all so nice. They're all helping each other. I love it. Um,
Yes.
Other question I forgot to ask you. How did you start permanent makeup? Did you
Okay.
always do permanent makeup, or did you do like skin, nails?
Mm. Mm. So I am a UX UI designer. I used to be a UX UI designer, which means I create website and application that you guys use.
What?
Yes, I was in tech industry.
Wow. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So how did you get in?
And then I got sick of being under someone else because usually in the tech industry, they own by guy. So guys always be like, the man will be the boss of you. And I feel like they don't really pay you well.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So, for example, if me and another person doing the same thing, the same role, the guy will get paid more than me
why? That's
because
interesting.
men own this company, right?
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yes. So it's still like unfair pay. Um, and I feel like it's not right to work so hard and deserve that much pay. And
Yeah.
I wanted to have um, my own business. So I watched a YouTube video actually, and there was a famous YouTuber. She just got her brows microbladed.
Oh
Like,
my
what is
God.
that?
What is that?
What is that? I want to know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then I learned, as I told you in 2017, I took the course
Yeah. Did you
and
or live course?
live course with two grandmaster that I'm not gonna name.
I know exactly.
And you know, oh. Oh my God. I still remember the work that I submit was not great. And that person always like, yeah, okay, you pass. Always say, okay. That's it. I look at the work I pass now. I'm like, holy shit, she must be on drugs. I, how the hell I pass with this? And I got the certificate, I got the logo, and I look at the work, I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? They didn't care. They didn't care.
That's the difference, though. That's why now, honestly, Beauty Angels is growing so fast because
Mm,
see how much we care. We tell them, come back with us. You know, you could go with another trainer. Like your student can now go sit in Brian's class if they want, you know, or Brian's student can, because we just take them in and they just, you know, it's not all about money. We want to help people to grow with us because we know what we went through, right? It was not easy.
mm,
I don't want people to feel, you know, what I felt. I want to
yeah.
help them. You know what? That's why, like, I don't know if you notice, but in our kids, the message is the more you give, the more you receive. It's
Mm,
always, I believe that. My grandmother always told me that. Always give to people, always be good to people, because it doesn't matter if they're not good back to you, because the universe is, the karma is going to give it back to you. You know, you should always be good. And I say, you know what?
mm,
That's what I'm going to be. I'm never going to be, you know, that person who have anger in me. And, you know, if I don't have anything nice to say, I'm just not going to say, like that comment right now.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
What do you accomplish giving a comment like that? You know,
mm,
two
mm.
nice people here talking, right? And to come say, go take English course, like, really? Like, what do you gain? Are you happy now that you insult me with my English? Like, what do you gain? Right? So I
Yeah,
always
true.
believe I'm always gonna be trying to be the nicest to people, you know? And even if I don't feel like that, what do I gain being nasty with people? Nothing.
Mm-hmm,
So that is my message. And look how far we came. And now
mm,
we have over like 150 trainers. Every day I get messages from people, you know, and they say to me, oh, you know, can I be a master? And I said, we don't have this thing like fibrows. Oh, you have here one master. I said, yeah, you can be master if you're a good person
mm,
and if you can work with other people. You know, we are
mm.
family. We're, because you, if you're in Toronto and then another
Yes.
person in Toronto, it's okay, because how many places do eyebrows? How many places do nails? How many? Everywhere there is. Your customer is gonna go to you and her customer is gonna go to her, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's that, you know. It's not
Mm.
like being like enemies and have negative. It's only gonna be bringing negative stuff, nothing good, nothing good. So that's why I like to generate this nice light that gives positive energy, you know.
Yes.
And
We
I
need that.
say we can grow together, we can
Mm.
more to come, and it's all positive. So
All positive
so
for this. Yes. Yeah.
I'm so happy to have you. You're an amazing person and
Oh,
you're
thank you.
an instructor. I, because anytime I'm gonna have a master anyway, I talk to them and I try to feel the energy, try to get to know them always. And I'm very close with all of you. I message you right away. I message the other girls right away, or guys. I want
Yeah,
everybody to feel special and I want everybody to be happy, you know?
it's true.
Oh, this is one
Ah,
beauty angel. Oh, Banu, she's one of our trainers. She's in
someone.
Canada. I don't know where
Ah,
exactly, but wait. Ah, look, you have a very nice comment here. Just finished training session with To hours ago. She's amazing, very generous with her knowledge. Exactly. That's what I was just saying. She's amazing. So very
Thank
happy
you.
to have you really in Beauty Angels. And I can't wait what you're going to do with the feather brows course. You're going to go and you're going to start running with this course. You're going to love it.
Thank you, Claire. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We love all. Aw, thank you.
Aw,
Thank you, Mina. And thank
thank
you
you.
for all your support, all the beauty angels who support us. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching us today. I'm so happy. And I think this is the first time we have the video chat together, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right. That's
I
right.
hope one day I can visit you.
Oh my God. You know what? Before COVID, we had a party here. Every year I wanted to do like a nice party. But unfortunately, I couldn't even celebrate our first year because of COVID. Now we're going to be 3 years. Beauty Angels is going to be 3 years old. Can you believe it?
Wow. 3 years of success. 3 years of success and growing.
Yes, and with COVID, with coronavirus. You know,
Maybe next year you can host us.
Yes.
Right?
You know what? Actually, I mean, you're more than welcome to come. You know, you could be in the course too. We are doing this nanostrokes course for master here. And there is, I think, like 17, 18 masters coming.
Wow.
A lot of people. So we're going to have a party. I'm inviting you. You want to come? Hi,
I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. Okay, guys.
Okay, I looked. We don't have more comments either. So thank you for your time. And
thank you.
Hope to meet you in person really soon.
Yes, I can't wait to see you guys and have a great evening. It was a lovely chat with you. Bye.
Bye.